I'll calm down, shall I?
No, don't. Keep going.
Okay, all right. Now try this one. Is President Obama worse than Richard Nixon? Our next guest says yes. Quote, liberals are silent as Obama shreds the Constitution in ways Richard Nixon would have marveled at. Nixon's Secrets. That's the name of the book. The author and the former advisor to Richard Nixon, Roger Stone, joins us right now. That's the book. It's on the screen. Roger, welcome to the program.
Great to be here.
I'm trying to calm down after the IRS scandal, okay?
Well, it fits right into what we're saying. One of the articles of impeachment against Richard Nixon was the use of the IRS against his enemies, which he never actually did. He only talked about it. Nixon was held responsible for a missing 18.5-minute gap in a tape. This administration is missing thousands of Obamacare records, thousands of IRS records. Nixon was accused of using the CIA to try to nudge the FBI into covering up Watergate. This administration has the CIA spying on members of the United States Senate and opening their computer mail. So by any measure, Barack Obama is far worse than Richard Nixon.
You've got a laundry list of all these charges against Barack Obama. He's worse than Richard Nixon in a constitutional sense. That's
Correct.
what you're saying. Okay.
Yes, I mean, just another example. An article of impeachment against Nixon was bombing Cambodia without congressional approval. I don't recall congressional approval of our airstrikes in Iraq that began 2 days ago.
But you've used the magic word. You used the word impeachment.
Yes.
That word has been picked up on by Democrats who say, those Republicans, all they want to do is impeach our president and we're going to raise money on the basis of that charge. Are you in the camp that says President Obama should be impeached?
I think on the basis of his record, he absolutely should be.
But as a political tactic, would you recommend it now?
I think it is unlikely to be successful. The problem here, of course, is that liberals who really do believe in civil liberties stand by mute while Obama uses warrantless surveillance, while he spies on Americans through the NSA. Look, Nixon only wiretapped one building, and they threw him out.
Yeah, but
Barack Obama's wiretapping the entire country.
You've got the evidence, and you've listed it very well. You've got the intellectual argument on your side. But now, tactically, what do you do with that evidence? Would you really want, Roger Stone, you want to lay out the articles of impeachment and get on with it? Or do you want to back off and let politics take its course?
In all honesty, I want to have the midterm elections first. If there's a Republican majority in the United States Senate, it's time for this guy to go.
All right. Roger, I'm terribly sorry we're out of time because you've got a long and no, it's not complex. It's not a complex argument. You've laid out a list and you've got it right there in the book. Roger, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.